Okay, so we are to evaluate without a calculator 2 over 3 of 2 whole number 1 over 4 in a bracket divided by 3 whole number 1 over 2 minus 2 whole number 1 over 4 also in the bracket. So we are to evaluate this without using calculator. Okay, so first of all, the off that you see here is multiplication. Please take note of it. The off that you are seeing here is multiplication. And then 2 whole number 1 over 4 is also a mixed fraction. So before we start with the solution, I want you to take note of this. The mixed fraction will be converted into improper fraction. Okay, before you start the solution, you have to change this mixed fraction to improper fraction. And how do we do that? You multiply 4 by 2, then you add it to 1. 4 by 2, then you add it to 1. You multiply 4 by 2, then you add it to 1. The same thing you do to these values in the bracket. You change all these mixed fractions to improper fraction. So here you multiply 2 by 3, then you add it to 1. You multiply 4 by 2, then you add it to 1. I want you to take note of this. Okay, so let's start with the solution. But before we start with the solution, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Okay, all right. So we have 2 over 3, as I explained earlier on, that the off is multiplication. So 2 over 3 times, then we change this mixed fraction to improper fraction. So 2 times 4, or 4 times 2 will give us what? 8. So 8 plus 1 will give us what? 9 over 4. I hope you are following. Divided by 3 times 2 will give us 6 plus 1 will also give us what? 7. So we have 7 over 2 minus, then 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is what? 9 over 4. I hope you understand. Okay, so both mass, we have to solve division, multiplication, addition before subtraction. Okay, so we solve the multiplication in the bracket first. All right, so 2 cancels itself 1, 2 cancels for 2 times, and then 3 cancels itself 1, 3 will cancel 9 3 times. So we have what? 3 over 2 divided by, so here we find the LCM of the denominators, which is 2 and 4. So our LCM is going to be 4. Okay, so 2 goes into 4 2 times. 2 times 7 will give us what? 14, minus 4 goes into 4 1. 1 times 9 will also give us what? 9. Okay, so we have 3 over 2 divided by, when you subtract 14 minus 9, we'll get what? 5 all over 4. I hope you are following. Okay, so 3 over 2, then we change this division sign to multiplication, then we find the reciprocal of 5 over 4, which is what? 4 over 5. Right? Okay, so we do what we call cancellation here. So 2 will cancel itself 1, 2 will cancel 4 2 times. So we have 3 over 1 times 2 over 5. So when you multiply 3 over 1 by 2 over 5, we're going to get 6 over 5 as our final answer. Okay, so to change this into mixed fraction, we're going to get 1 whole number 1 over 5. So if we are to evaluate 2 over 3 of 2 whole number 1 over 4 in the bracket divided by 3 whole number 1 over 2 minus 2 whole number 1 over 4 also in a bracket, if we are to evaluate this, our final answer is 6 over 5, or 1 whole number 1 over 5. Thank you so much for watching.